What's good? I am Yish. This is Yish in your ear. As we continue the transition from FL Studio to Studio One, we'll be taking a look at the music recording and editing capabilities of Studio One. All right, let's get started. All right, so first thing we're going to do here, we're going to grab this guy here. Now, I will do a little bit of organizing. Roads. All right, so that's our roads. Matter of fact, never mind a metronome and never mind a count in. Let's just go with it. Yes. Oh. Okay, so I need to, gotta get that together. I got to have my my forward keys on my controller going by bars. I cannot have this fast forward stuff. I hope that I can get that right. All right, I think we good. Let's see here. Save. Loving you. Will always be for you. All right, so we got us a little MIDI part here. Now, let me find my phone here because I want to shout out this gentleman whose Facebook group I recently joined for the purpose of, any questions I may have in regards to Studio One. And his name is, and I pray and I apologize if I butcher your name, Johnny Geib, G-E-I-B. He is the owner of the home studio training Studio One support group, and he has helped me thus far in some of the questions that I had with my transition here. This particular one, I was really hoping that I had this functionality in Studio One, and that was the ability to stretch MIDI data, right? All right, so let us go into the edit screen here. Maximize you for a minute. So problem one is that our sustain pedal did not move as well. So let's see here if I move this. So the sustain is not moving with the data. That's a problem. All right, so let us take a pause and I'll go do some research and find out if this can or cannot be done. So this is definitely a somewhat of a disappointment. However, there is a workaround in regards to this. We will change the snap to events, and I will actually move the part to the first note, and it should snap to that note. Good. All right, so then we'll just drag everybody here and bring it to the one, and we should be good, right? Now I need to stretch this to the correct amount of bars. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. All right, so this should be on the 5. So I'm going to shorten this up just for poop's sake. On the 5. All right. Turn off the snap so that this is a little bit easier to move and get on the one. All right, so there we have that. All right, so now that we have that split, let us get these little parts here together. All right, we're gonna have to get these in the right spots. And I like doing this because I maintain the human factor with the actual playing here. So this should be closer to here, right? It doesn't have to be perfect, but it definitely needs to be more in tune. And actually the top notes, I believe, should be the ones that are representing the one. But let us see. We will cut at this point this guy. All right, so let's nudge that and we'll turn off our grid, get you in the right spot. Let's see, about right. All right, we're going to stretch that. All right, so we recognize what's supposed to be on the one and what isn't, and we will squeeze things based off of that. All right, we can work with that. So let's get to the bass instrument. Whoa. Like that. So we'll capture that. Something's funky in there. I think it's in the keys. Let's see. Yep, it is. These are off. I'll have to split it again. Here. And here. Then we'll go back into it. And I'm going to stretch this one here one more time. These guys actually are a little behind. So actually here, let's do this. Let's turn our bass track off. All right, so let's see here. So that's right, but this isn't. All right. Drop that back. That sounds about right. Okay, now we're a little bit more on point, right? So let's go back out here. We'll unmute our bass for the moment. On the one, let's save. Do, 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 do. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's move on. We'll come back and tweak the bass line to get it where we want it. Right now, I want to keep the energy and the session moving. So we're on drums now. Because of the way that I have this set up, right? I can't hear my drums. So let's go to the mixer real quick, and you'll see that for our drum kit, as you can hear, aside from these few pieces, right? These are not playing. And the reason is because I have these additional drum parts. If you look at the mixer here under settings, they're going to their own separate outputs. As is, when you save a preset with outputs, they're not actually saved with the outputs as you had set up. At any rate, the trick that was shown to me, however, so the way that the guy did it, right? We'll just delete our guy here, remove that track. He added a multi-instrument, right? And within that multi-instrument, he added his instrument, and I'll add the, I believe it's the 16 out. All right. And then what he did was he activated the outputs. All right. And then he clicked on this folder to show you those outputs. Right. And then he saved this preset. Type kit. All right. Put this under drums. All right. So hopefully when we come back to this, so I'm going to add this from here. Now, you can see that we have our various parts, right? Let's make sure that, yep. All right, so we got everything. And then this folder actually acts like a bus. So we got drums, bass, and Rhodes. And we're still alive here. All right, let's get back in rhythm here. Might have messed up on the last part, but that's all right. I don't understand this. There should be a hand tool. I'm sorry. That is, I should be able to grab this and move this. That's just standard. I'm just so used to that, not only in FL Studio, but every other DAW and every other creative product that I've used, including video editing. There is some type of way to scroll without having to go to the bottom of the bar to do it, or hitting a shortcut. Right click, instrument parts, extract pitches to tracks. Boom. That gives me that nice little option, right, of having all of my drum parts in separate sections. Pat. That's actually very good. For my workflow, that is awesome right there, because that allows me to separate those parts. And if I want to cut something here without having to go in and dig into the edit screen and make sure that I mute just that one note, I can do it all from here, right? All right, so in an effort to keep this whole thing moving along, let me quantize this. I know. What happened there? I don't know what happened right there, but they are wrong. I don't know if you've seen what I did there. I just offsetted the hi-hat just a smidget. All right, just a smidget. Sounds more in the pocket to me. Get more of the kick. All right, so I'm going to drop in this multi-instrument. I'm going to drop in contact. I'm going to drop in contact. All right, this contact we're going to use Celeste. This contact we're going to use glockenspiel. Okay. All right. So now that we're getting a decent real world opportunity to use Studio One, I can move a little bit faster now that I understand some of the little nuances that perhaps present itself. All right, man. So that's it for episode 2. As always, leave a like. Try not to leave a dislike. Please leave a comment. I do try to get to the comments as much as I can. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as that bell next to the subscribe button so you are notified when I post new videos. If you found this video of any value to you, please share it. Outside of that, you've been watching Yish in Your Ear.